Hey, Collective. So, I know there's a lot of things going on today, but one thing is I don't understand, like, I see that, like, funding, like, for PBS is getting cut, and it's just very hard for a single mom who couldn't afford really cable TV or whatever. My kids, my young, grew up on those shows, My older daughter, she had cable. My youngest didn't have cable. My youngest watched all those shows. Caillou and all the, like, I don't even know the names anymore, okay? Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig is a big one. No, Peppa Pig wasn't on there. Peppa Pig was Peppa Pig on there? No, Peppa Pig's not on there. That's a cable center. See, that was my niece. Yeah, no, see, my youngest, yeah. Sesame Street. Like, it's just rude to cancel that. Like, that's all some kids have to make them happy in their home. And if you take away that, you take away a lot of kids' happiness while their kids are while their parents are, doing God knows what. A lot of kids go through that. Yeah. Yeah, while their parents are indulging, you know what I'm saying? Partying, but whatever. Doing whatever, they're in their room or in the living room watching TV. Usually when you come from a home like that, you don't have the amenities, the luxuries, Even if it's not a home that is drug addicted, just a home that's poor and can't afford cable TV, So, yeah. Yeah, but it's just difficult. The unfairness that all these disruption, these changes, it's just like you're just never gonna be happy with them. But it's just where does it stop? Like wait, what's going on? Like, this is just too much bullshit. And I don't care about everything, but like, that's one thing, like, they wouldn't realize that because, that's why it's very important, I feel like, for a lot of people to advocate for from all different walks of life and just to be as real as fucking possible about how we're fucking human beings and just comparing what they consider abuse in America is like normalcy in other countries. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a system created to control us. And people use their own personal vendetta, especially with CPS, as a weapon. They use CPS as a weapon against us to take our children away. Only certain ones, though. And I'm telling you, if they have a problem with you, if they have a problem with what you do, they'll try to go illegally to fuck with you. But you take, say, a junkie on the street that has a baby with just a diaper on, is dirty, they'll leave them in their care. They'll just give them some clothes, some food, and like, I'll check in with you another day. Not, like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. But then they'll go to a perfectly beautiful home, well off, and because maybe of something from an ex-girlfriend, or, you know, petty bullshit, just the little bullshit. So petty, so easy for someone to use CPSO as a weapon. Yeah, the unfairness that these institutions, they just, some just, yeah, it's just not fair. Yeah. If somebody wants to fucking start some gossip and fucking cause some bullshit because you're not composing yourself, or what, they're not getting what they want, or blah blah blah, they'll fucking go to extreme lengths just to fucking, I'm telling you, that's why cops or blah blah, it's like a personal, it's an inner thing. I don't know what it is, bro. Yeah, just, oh my God. So yeah, so okay, it could be, you know, just like an ex. Say if you have a kid from a previous relationship and you're in a new relationship, and that one is insecure about, you know, comparing themselves to your new girl, just stupid and just trying to be dumb and make up rumors about the other person's parenting skills or whatever. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, so this is, yeah, Queen of Wands. A Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands, okay, are having some kind of battle with each other. Okay. One is, I feel like one is more grounded, more maybe natural, more, and one is more materialistic or hot-tempered. Yeah, Queen of Wands, a little, I don't know. So they could feel like somebody looks down on them or something like that. They could kind of be, I don't know. Someone could be just more reserved, more quiet in a way. For the most part. And the other one could be more like, you know, fiery. And it's hard to work together, okay? They come and they try to give some paperwork or something. Yeah, they come to your door, they try to intimidate you. Like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, really, you need to do certain things. And if you don't know the laws and if you don't know how to protect yourself, they really can bulldoze their way into your life. Even if you say, no, thank you, you can't come in, no, thank you, there's no reason for this, go away, you know what I'm saying? And someone's just they're just trying to bulldoze their way in, just be a bully to a woman that, you know, is so generous and so, like, just a very natural, earthy, wonderful mom, it seems like, or just someone who's very grounded. Maybe just not someone who's like as outgoing. Maybe someone's more reserved, more shy, you know, like that. And this fucking self-righteous bully, fucking pushy, demanding person probably, I don't know, doesn't like somebody's ways, or defensive. Yeah, someone's a little more reserved, more defensive. Like someone that rather walk away from problems than, you know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, somebody that would rather just walk away, avoid problems. But, Magician. Work. Yeah. Okay, so somebody somebody used manipulation. Okay, somehow called these people, said something about maybe someone using drugs, possibly. Maybe that somebody was partying all the time. Something like that. Doing drugs, drinking, whatever they were saying. Okay. Trying to direct it in order to cause somebody fucking... Yeah, they were bitter. Like, they just decided to bitch and backstab someone just because they wanted to. Yeah, using the kids, children. Somebody is dealing with a situation that somebody's using CPS as a weapon. Yeah, against somebody. But this, like, it's just difficult. So maybe somebody, like I was saying with that, like a poor home. So maybe some people come from a poor home, and maybe some people come from more well off, and maybe the reserve one comes from more well off, and this fire one comes from more of a poor home. So maybe she feels like insecure, or and it makes her act out or something, or just like, I don't know. And maybe that person is not like how this person feels she is. Like, it could be just a big misunderstanding, or maybe they could be a little judgmental. Maybe this person is a little wild and has different ways on how they raise their children, which is fine as long as the children are not being abused. But what's the point of... So somebody must have felt triggered and judged. So that's why they tried to create some kind of illusion or some kind of whatever in order to get somebody back. Okay? Yeah, Page of Swords. Drawn into arguments. King of Cups. So this King of Cups is being drawn into this with their children. That's the one who said this father is very overwhelmed and anxious and emotional about how this beef is affecting their kids. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, Tower. It's like up and down, up and down, up and down. The effect it's gonna have on the children. They could have like actually lost their children, or they could have got their children or something. They could have took them out the home forcefully. Yeah. Causing despair to these babies. Yeah. Came and got them out of their home. This is what I'm saying. For no fucking reason. Until... That's what I'm saying. Until the fucking truth has to be exposed. Like, wait, hold on. You fucking trying to tell me that you could just go and take the kids and blah, blah, being sleek as shit because you got a friend that works for DCF or some bullshit or something. Something triggers you. The DCF worker may fucking resonate more with the crazy bit. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah. How somebody can just cause so much imbalance in somebody's life. So much imbalance. Like, yeah. to somebody antagonizing, continuing to disturb someone's life until the fuck. Yeah, man. Separating. Just taking these kids. The star. Someone could be breastfeeding. Someone could be breastfeeding a kid. It could have been a breastfeeding kid. I saw a story about this recently. Yeah. A breastfeeding kid it could have been. Telling you, somebody more natural, healing, spiritual in nature. And of course the devil wanna come and tear that shit down. Yeah. Page of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. It's just upsetting. There's a thunderstorm coming. Severe thunderstorm. Watch. So watch. I don't know. Yeah, Three of Swords. It's just not right. Okay? It's just not right. What these people said to cause this separation, this blah, blah, blah. It's just not right. Just not right. And it's not right to take away more stuff from the kids when they're already suffering with all this bullshit. When parents can't even get it together. So, Yeah. And, and one thing, like I said, there's a lot of things I agree with Trump, but my kid is transgender, and I know he's against trans and blah, 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 and I know he thinks it's all blah, blah, but that's not the case. And this is why different people need to speak up and reason with people and just be real and raw, because it's bullshit, I can honestly say that. My kid, from nothing, from little baby, was crossing her legs and just acting in feminine ways, okay? I already knew. Yeah. So I don't know why. Yeah, people just have such an ignorant perspective on that. Am I saying that my daughter needs to go out and have surgery and blah, blah, da, da, da? No. It's an unfortunate situation. But I can't say that for other kids, because other transgender kids could have it more extreme and where they need that. My kid doesn't. So I don't know. I know it's a fine line because, sometimes it could be, I don't know, some things I feel like could be nature versus nurture, no matter what. I mean, that's shown throughout history. Nature versus nurture. My kid was born that way. Some kids don't show it as extreme, and some kids do show it really extreme from really, really young. It is what it is, Everybody's journey is different. I seen this meme earlier, so they said, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to take it easy, Things on your own time. Everything, yeah. Something about that. We just put so much pressure on ourselves and we feel like our lives are over. I'm telling you. When I was 30, my 30s were the horrible, and I was like, oh, I felt like they were over. And once I turned 40, things started to become, were supposed to become more beautiful and stay that way. So I'm just really trying to get out of this negative mindset that I've been in. It's just getting really, really, really severe, and it just sucks, you know. I used to have lows on my channel, but it used to go up, and people used to literally watch at least. I would get at least like 10 or more views, majority of my videos, and some videos would get hundreds of views, thousands of views, whatever. I used to have more engagement and stuff, but I mean, I say it to myself all the time, who the hell is going to want to watch somebody just be so miserable or just not be confident in themselves? It sucks. It's been a really long time. Then, like, you know, I've been picking up that my channel's been being sabotaged since like around June. That's when I started picking up like the sabotage. I think. When I just kept noticing that something was up with my channel, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is up, bro? Yeah. I feel crazy. Like the end of May. April was fine. May. June. Yeah. And it just keeps like, but now it's just, and it was crazy because I didn't lose any subscribers from like February 10th to like almost the end of March. I didn't lose any subscribers at all. From like February 10th to like March 20 something. It says it stayed fine, but it's just been topsy-turvy again. Like, bro, what the it just doesn't make any sense to me, I swear. Anyways, I'm gonna keep, you know, trying to work hard to try to correct my behaviors slowly but surely. I don't know what to do because, yeah, I've just been waiting so long. That bag is still packed. It's not on my bed anymore, but I don't know what happened. What's happening? You know? Yeah, lately I noticed, yeah, I feel like this is, the last couple weeks I haven't been wanting to talk to nobody. I haven't talked to my counselor. I haven't really been opening my shades. Yeah. Anyways.